Hey everyone! So, kind of a quick video today, but I just wanted to share with you all that I'm back on Phentermine. For those who don't know, I have been going through a weight loss journey since 2023, like literally February of 2023, which is crazy. I had that realization the other day that it's been 2 years of going through this weight loss journey with Phentermine and now adding Topramate on top of it recently. And so I've been doing that. I've lost a significant amount of weight. Like, I don't even remember how much I lost originally. Let me do some quick math here. Okay, roughly 48 pounds. Um, Altogether, that first year of going on Phentermine, I gained some back. I've been on and off recently and kind of struggling a bit with my weight. And so been working with my doctor again to lose weight. And so I saw her on Tuesday and thankfully she allowed me to go back on the medication. And so I'm hoping that this is going to be the last time that I go on it. One of the situations the last time was that we needed to add Topramate to it because I was in a plateau. The Phentermine alone was not working because once you're on it for so long, your body gets used to the medication. And so we added Topramate back in July. And so then I ended up stopping in like November because I got my hormones tested to make sure that the weight gain I had experienced when I was off of it wasn't due to hormone issues. It wasn't. Um, and so ended up gaining that weight back. And then I only ended up gaining at the very, very end, literally this month, only ended up gaining back 3 pounds, which I think is pretty impressive. I'm not gonna lie. Um, to basically maintain those months of being off of it, you know, October, November, December of a lot of stress. I'm not going to lie, because that's when I was in the process of moving. And then January here. So 3 months of being off of it and literally maintaining my weight. And then literally, you know, January having my period and then gaining 3 pounds. Um, and sometimes that's not the worst thing because adding that little bit of weight can actually be really good once you start the medication again so that it can trigger it to, you know, work immediately and like lose the weight quickly. Um, so yeah, I say that lightly because I don't want to put it out there that like it's a quick fix to weight loss or whatever. But yeah, so that's been my whole journey. I'm hoping that it's only like I'll see her in 3 months again, and then I'm hoping 6 months tops and just see where I'm at. Um, yeah, I have no problems stopping. Like, if my body stops at, where it was before at a BMI of 26, I'm fine with that. I'm completely aware now that my body is going to be, you know, weighing more than average. I'm probably never going to be in the healthy BMI range. But yeah, if we can do like 6 months in total of Phentermine, then that would be great and do it consistently. Now we can actually do it consistently because I chose to do my hormone testing beforehand um, because of insurance reasons. So yeah, so far I've lost already a pound, which is amazing. Um, and so yeah, I don't know how often I'm going to be weighing in and stuff. I honestly think the best thing to do maybe this time around is to just honestly like stay off of the scale and just, you know, do what my doctor told me. Focus on diet and exercise and just let the medication do what the medication needs to do. And yeah, it's different now because I have my own apartment. I live alone. I have control over like what I'm eating, what I'm putting in my body. Um, so that's a huge difference here this time around, which is really exciting. I'm not gonna lie, I actually love that. Um, because yeah, being at home is completely different when, I can absolutely make my own food, but still living with your parents is a little bit difficult as well. Um, just because how they eat versus what your personal goals are. So, yeah. Um, I think that's kind of it. Oh, the big side effect that I'm having this time around, I want to know from you guys if you live somewhere where it's higher elevations, are you guys getting like dry mouth like terribly? Because it was very well like tolerable where I was before. But I moved somewhere closer to mountains and the elevation is higher and I am just getting terrible like dry mouth from this. The worst thing is I have year-round allergies which causes post-nasal drip. And so if I have like extra like mucus in the back of my throat or whatever, like it's triggering a gag reflex in me. And it's so annoying because I literally went shopping before filming this video and I was like walking around the store. And obviously, when you're walking, you're breathing through your mouth. And I was just like, oh my God, I need my water with me because I'm just so dry in my mouth and in the back of my throat. And I had to stop a few times and try and get like saliva to produce because it was just so dry. And I was like, I'm going to start like gagging at any minute here because my mouth and throat are just so dry. And of course, having postnasal drip on top of that isn't helping anything at all. It's been pretty mild this weekend, but oh my gosh, during the week, it was bad. Um, and I didn't know if it was also because of anxiety or and stress or what, but definitely let me know if you guys are in like a higher climate area, if you guys are in the United States and by mountains and you're also taking Phentermine, if that dry mouth is like really, really bad for you guys as well, because I don't know if I need to talk to my doctor about it. Um, because yeah, I'm like, oh my gosh, even just going to the store, I'm like, yeah, I need to have my water with me. Luckily, I went to Target yesterday. It wasn't that bad. I got in and out pretty quickly. Um, and I didn't have it wasn't even close to what it was today going to the grocery store. So, yeah, it was like, oh my goodness gracious. Like, I don't know what it is. And I've never had this before, especially with just my postnasal drip alone. So, I don't know. So, let me know if you guys have experienced this because I would love to know. Um, yeah, and of course, it's winter right now and it's cold. So, the cold weather doesn't help anything at all. And so, yeah, let me know if you guys are if you're on it, if you're experiencing that, and if it's worse like when you're in a climate that's at a higher elevation. So, that's really all I have for you guys right now. I definitely felt the heart rate kind of going up a little bit more. But like I said, I have a lot of stuff going on in my personal life that I'm not going to discuss here. But yeah, I'm excited to be back on it. I'm just excited to um, get back to where I was because honestly, I hadn't weighed myself in like a couple weeks or whatever. And then I got up to a higher BMI and somewhere where I wasn't really comfortable being. And I was like, ugh, just like a few days before even seeing my doctor. And I'm like, okay, thank God I see her in a few days. And thank God, like, we'll get back on Phentermine and, we'll go down from there. So, yeah, um, I'm pretty excited. And I listened to a really good episode of Haru Tanaritos, which is a podcast by my phone. I swear, everything always has to go off when I'm filming. By Andrea Barber and Jodie Sweden from Full House and Fuller House, and they talked about the Shape Up episode, which is a huge Full House episode that I could do a whole video on and rant about. And they just released an episode talking to a nutritionist, I believe, about like healthy eating and how to look at food. And it was just really great information and talking about diet culture and stuff like that. And I thought it was just really, really good. Because yeah, it's really hard, I think. Everybody's personal journey with food is different. And it's so hard when we're in a culture where dieting is now seen as bad and dangerous because people take it to an extreme, um, which then causes people to not want to lose weight for healthy reasons, aka better their health. And then, yeah, so that's a whole nother tangent I could go on, honestly. So, it's a really good episode. I think um, if you don't have an ED, you should listen to it. It's just, yeah, very well spoken and very educational. And yeah, especially when you're going through this with medication, it's just really good to learn about how to eat, and I guess not really how to eat, but more like how to look at food and, look at it a certain way, I guess. That's all I'm going to say about that. Um, so yeah, anyways, that's all, you guys. I've rambled enough in this video. So yeah, sorry guys, this hair is something else. I think you guys can tell I'm just like not myself. It was a long week, and yeah. So self-care today, self-love, and yeah. So anyways, if you guys like this video, be sure to give it a thumbs up, hit subscribe down below, hit the bell for notifications. I post every weekend. And I'll see you guys all later. If you want, I could totally do a video about my thoughts on diet culture and just that, as somebody who has gone through weight loss and whatever, but I'll only do it if you guys want me to. So yeah, I will see you all next week. Bye.